who has recently become the second Indian to travel to space after Rakesh Sharma? Correct option is C. Shubhanshu Shukla. Which city is set to establish India's first quantum computing valley by January 2026? Correct option is D. Amravati. The NISAR satellite mission is a collaborative project between which two space agencies? Correct option is C. ISRO and NASA. Which city became India's first solar city? Right option is A. Sanchi, Madhya Pradesh. Which country has recently developed solar-based technology for producing green hydrogen? Correct option is A. India. Which organization has collaborated with IIT Madras for the Hyperloop Test Track project? Correct option is B. Indian Railways. Who has recently become the first country in the world to develop genome-edited rice varieties? Correct option is D. India. According to the latest report of the International Energy Agency, which country has become the third fastest producing electricity in the world? Right option is A. India. Which Indian origin astronaut has set a new record for the longest time spent in space? Right option is A. Sunita Williams. What is the name of the mission launched by ISRO to study the Sun? Correct option is C. Aditya L1. Which of the following AI chatbot has recently launched by China? Correct option is A. DeepSeek. India has launched its first 3-nanometer chip design centers in which cities? Correct option is C. Noida and Bangalore. Which spacecraft brought NASA astronaut Sunita Williams on Earth from International Space Station in March? Correct option is D. SpaceX Crew Dragon. Which country has introduced the prototype of the world's fastest high-speed train? Right option is B. China. Where has recently DRDO inaugurated the Quantum Technology Resource Center? Correct option is A. New Delhi. The PSLV C-61 mission, which encountered a failure, was launched by which organization? Correct option is C. ISRO. Which country has recently become the second largest 5G market globally? Right option is A. India. Where was India's first transmedia entertainment city developed recently? Correct option is C. Andhra Pradesh. In which city has India's AI supercomputer Aravat been installed? Correct option is C. Pune. Which country performed the world's first successful pig kidney transplant in a human? Right option is A. United States. In which Indian state is the Satyendra Nath Bose Astronomical Observatory located? Right option is C. West Bengal. Which Indian telecom companies have recently signed agreements with SpaceX to bring Starlink's satellite internet services to India? Correct option is B. Reliance Jio and Bharti Airtel. Which country has recently built a 3D printed railway station in 6 hours? Correct option is B. Japan. Which country is leading the artificial sun project EAST, which was recently in the news? Right option is C. China. Elon Musk's SpaceX has launched a satellite service under which name for superfast internet? Right option is A. Starlink Mini. Which biotech company has recently succeeded in reviving the extinct direwolf using advanced DNA technology and gene editing techniques? Correct option is B. Colossal Biosciences. Which country has launched the world's first 6G device? Correct option is D. Japan. Where in India first underwater metro train service started recently? Correct option is D. Kolkata. By which name has ISRO recently successfully launched the country's most advanced weather satellite? Right option is A. INSAT 3DS. The Chandrayaan-5 or LUPEX mission is a joint lunar exploration initiative between India and which other country? Right option is C. Japan. Which country's scientist recently discovered plastic-eating fungi? Correct option is B. Germany. Which country launched the world's first wooden satellite named Lignosat using SpaceX's rocket? Correct option is C. Japan. Recently, by what name has Google officially launched its new AI model? Right option is A. Gemini. Where was India's first bio-bitumen highway inaugurated? Correct option is C. Nagpur, Maharashtra. Recently, scientists of which Indian educational institution have developed a new vaccine to fight malaria? Correct option is B. Jawaharlal Nehru University. By what name Elon Musk has recently launched its AI chatbot? Correct option is D. Grok. What is the name of India's first anti-pesticide bodysuit designed to protect farmers from harmful pesticide exposure? Correct option is B. Kisan Kavach. Who has launched India's first AI data bank to boost security and innovation? Correct option is C. Jitendra Singh. Which IIT developed e-shoes that generate electricity with each step and provide real-time location? Correct option is C. IIT Indore. Which country has launched the navigation satellite Michibiki 6 in February? Correct option is B. Japan. In vitro gametogenesis, which is in the news recently, is related to what? Correct option is A. New reproductive technology. What is the name of Google's newly inaugurated campus in Bangalore, which is one of its largest globally? Correct option is D. Ananta. What is the name of the world's first government-funded multimodal large language model, which is recently launched by India? Right option is B. Bharatchan. Which of the following supercomputers was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi as part of India's national supercomputing mission? Right option is D. Paramrudra. Where has the world's highest astronomical observatory been recently inaugurated? Correct option is C. Atacama Desert, Chile. Recently, which country has launched its first space agency, Korea Aerospace Administration? Correct option is B. South Korea. Where has ISRO Chairman B. Narayanan recently inaugurated Ramkrishnan Thermal Research Center? Correct option is C. IIT Madras. What is the rank of India in the world mobile manufacturing? Correct option is B. Second. Which country has developed electrokinetic mining for extraction of rare earth elements? Correct option is C. China. Who has recently created oxygen for rocket fuel in space using artificial photosynthesis? Right option is D. China. Recently, from which space center ISRO has achieved its 100th satellite launch? Correct option is B. Satish Dhawan Space Center. Which state government has recently announced plans to launch its own satellite? Correct option is C. Assam. Which institute has developed needle-free shock syringes for painless injections? Correct option is C. IIT Bombay. Which space agency launched the lunar satellite to detect and map water on the moon? Correct option is B. NASA. Which country launched the world's first methane fuel space rocket? Correct option is B. China. Which country is going to build first deep-water space station? Right option is D, China. Recently, which country's private company's lander Blue Ghost has landed on the moon? Right option is C, America. Where was India's first Namo Bharat Rapid Rail launched? Correct option is B, Gujarat. Which American company is establishing a $2.75 billion semiconductor assembly in Sanand, Gujarat? Correct option is D, Micron Technology. Which company recently launched the first 27 satellites for its Project Cooper satellite internet constellation? Correct option is B, Amazon. Who is set to become the first Indian astronaut on the Titan's Space Mission 2029? Correct option is C, Janvi Dangeti.